raise your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. I just move how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Out here, they're really breaking ankles.
All right, so you got this amazing MyPlayer, but the big question is, what takeover are you choosing when you build this build?
I went with a different perspective. I want to be able to shoot consistently. So I want the precision takeover for sharpshooting. And also too, I want to be able to either put the lockdown takeover on, or if I got a teammate that's not really good at shooting and maybe need help, I will go with that playmaking takeover to help your teammate offensive abilities boost up.
The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario. Along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Looking now at some numbers for Kyle Lowry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at center. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Kevin, many coaches considered the bubble to be a brand new season. You had, in essence, last season, 2 training camps. And the fact that the NBA was willing and able to pull off the logistical challenges of a restart was nothing short of remarkable.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Lowry, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. For 3, Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
If you're going to be a power forward in the league today, you've got to be able to stretch the floor. Pascal Siakam with range.
Love throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Siakam misses.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now Boucher, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Shots good by Boucher.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Boucher with the steal. Lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Boucher's got 5.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Okoro passes to Love. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Siakam. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Knocked loose. Boucher with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. From the wing. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Moment now to check out some of the numbers for Kevin Love. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Cavaliers.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Lowry. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. To the wing right side. Love can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Sexton. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Sexton's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lowry inside the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Sexton against Van Vliet. Sexton kicks to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Allen outside. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet brings the double team. Nobody near Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Good.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Garland the pass to Allen. Sexton with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Toronto leading by 19 points. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Passes it to Love. Here's Okoro. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Members checked in for Toronto.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 10th in assists and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And he makes the first.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That shot wide open.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Hartenstein, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. The Raptors third.
It's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Two.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Trent. And the Raptors tack on two more.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6, and the pass to Hartenstein. And Nance kicks to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his third foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shot on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Hartenstein. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 10.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Bembry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Wade. Hood against Nance. Here's Garland. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Bembry shot good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
The Cavaliers on offense. Outside, Sexton. Out to Wade. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Great open look there. Garland's got 13.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Bembry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sexton kicks to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Assist goes to
Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Shot from the wing. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 17.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
shooting one.
Free throw good, Garland. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Prince. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Yeah, versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Osman in at the power forward. Here's Bembry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bembry's got 19 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Floats one up. Sexton's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ring shot on the way. Bembry misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Toronto leading by 19 points. Here's Van Vliet. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Over in the corner, Osman. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lowry inside the line. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 21. The pass to Okoro. Back to Prince. Cleveland moving it around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Anunoby. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Anunoby's got 11 points. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Prince outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Birch. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Steffens can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 23. Siakam inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. He's got 8.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Sexton against Anunoby. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Stephens can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Kem Birch. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Jetty Osman. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Van Vliet, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Here's Sexton, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Free throw good, Sexton. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Shoots. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Lowry against Sexton. Allen outside, shoots a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one falls. Toronto shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Larry Nance has checked in for Prince, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. And here is Dellavedova. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Lets it fly, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lowry's got 14.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Allen, Love trying to break loose. Allen, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lets it go from the wing. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, their longest of the season.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Love. And he converts the layup. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you. Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
The Cavaliers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Van Vliet. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Raptors now. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The drive by Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And the Raptors making a change here. Baines is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Wade, he's checked in for Love. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. Off the inbound pass. That's good on the jump shot. Boucher's got 7 points in the game.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Lowry brings the double. Over in the corner, Allen to the paint. Here's Wade. Can't get it to fall. The Raptors shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Goes up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 17.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Garland with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lowry for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it back. Allen kicks to Garland. The three-pointer, no good. Nance, outside, takes the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation, that's not easy to guard.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Now, here's Garland. He's got 20. Wade on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. And Baines pulls it down. And so here's Toronto. And Van Vliet, here we go. And good that time.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Here's Garland, and another three for Cleveland.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Fires the three, and that's good. Fred VanVleet for 3. VanVleet's got 25 points.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Garland with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's VanVleet. He gets that one. 27 points for him.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Here's Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. VanVleet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Kem Birch is checked in for Toronto. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland.
One shot.
Free throw good, VanVleet. Well, Cleveland shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Trent gets the bucket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The Cavaliers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low, Stephens powered down with both hands.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Baines trying to get open. Here's Birch, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Wade outside, right wing. Here's Osman. Toronto grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He had 32 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb football. I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, honey. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anunoby's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Raptors. To the middle, here's Okoro. Anunoby sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the paint, and Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Okoro for the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's VanVleet. Here's Boucher, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Boucher's got 9.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. To the inside, Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one, good.
Well, this is something we've seen over and over and over again with Kyle Lowry. Go ahead, make a contested J.
With the teardrop, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 29.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
Got a piece of it. Anunoby with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Siakam. Again, Toronto.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Sexton against VanVleet. Sexton dishes to Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jarrett Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Okoro with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got 31.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
and read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Rodney Hood's checked in for the Raptors. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Cleveland also making a change. Prince is checked in.
Get down, Love!
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the three ball is good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Bembry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bembry's got 21. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Sexton the pass to Garland. He kicks it to Prince. The pass to Garland. Right side, Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Love. Over Siakam. Love can't hit, and the Raptors call time here.
Pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dreams so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping tears like it, don't I? Execute so well, I think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we get stuck to this movement, don't I? Yeah, when the beat stop me, somebody please stop me.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Pascal Siakam. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Raptors third.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Fires for 3. Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all. Score, defend, or create like a teammate, as he does there.
Allen's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Boucher with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Shots good by Boucher. For Cleveland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Sexton. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Bembry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bembry's got 27. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Sexton. From the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now, here's Garland. While recovering, Garland no good. And stolen by Love. It's good. Garland's got 36.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And again, Toronto no luck. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the left side wing. And it's off the back rim, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Trains the three-pointer. Bembry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. Garland kicks to Wade. Inside. And then Wade slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Wasted no time on that one. Trent's got his third bucket of the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Steffens. Wade outside. Dishes it to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Osman missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Raptors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Johnson, good.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now, Garland. He's got 36.
The very definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Trent. Tries again. And no problem from Baines as he finishes at the rim. Baines has got his first points of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Wade with it. Baines is there.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
There's the pass to Stevens. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Well, Cleveland shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And yes, it's good. Garland's got 38 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Trent. And again, it's Toronto converting. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Pass to Steffens. Nance in the high post. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Garland. This one for three. Steffens. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get it back. Birch. And Wade sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Stevens, the pass to Nance. Baines with the block. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Well, Cleveland shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Hits it from three-point range.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Got that one up quick. Remember, he's got 33 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And here is Garland. He has 38 in the game. It's hauled in by Trent. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Okoro. He's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Cleveland moving it around. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And another basket for Toronto. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Osman. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Passes it to Okoro. Yep, that one goes.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Swiped it away. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Johnson. Osman kicks to Okoro. There's the double team with Flynn. Okoro passes to Osman. 4 on the shot clock. Dellavedova from outside. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Bembry. Here's Birch. Kept alive. They shoot again. And it's Baines missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Watanabe's checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for Bembry. And then for Cleveland, Kabengele's checked in. And it's Taurean Prince in for Jetty Osman. Here's Flynn. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Here's Baines. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Raptors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dellavedova kicks to Prince. Back to Dellavedova for 3. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Right now we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
And he sinks the second. The Raptors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Flynn. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over to the left wing. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot's good by Watanabe. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Now the pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Dellavedova. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And so he hits both. Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams? New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hartenstein's got his fourth rebound in this one. Prince dishes to Sexton. A nice shot by Cavaliers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Hood, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Hood against Sexton. Dellavedova from outside, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Baines has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
The open look here for Sexton. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Watanabe. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Dellavedova with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Cavaliers. Again, the Cavaliers score. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. You know, Doris, teams are using analytics more than ever before. We know that. And for example, blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression, and you have to look no further than the last two winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those two guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end.
The 17-footer. Sexton grabs the board. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
A nice shot by Flynn. Now Dellavedova. Outside, Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Prince. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This guy is such a hard-nosed, opportunistic player. You understand with Taurean Prince, you will not outwork him.
And Baines kicks to Flynn. Over Dellavedova. And another basket for Toronto. The Cavaliers' shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Dellavedova's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
He gets it in there. Flynn's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Hartenstein passes to Dellavedova. Sexton against Hood. And stolen by Flynn. The pull-up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, don't underestimate the in-between game of Rodney Hood. This guy can make shots from just about anywhere.
Down low. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Ken Burge is checked in for Stanley Johnson. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Taurean Prince.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Watanabe. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Cavaliers with the rebound. And here is Dellavedova. And Sexton has it in the corner. Back to Dellavedova. The 3-ball. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova. Sexton's got 15 points in just the second half. Watanabe. It's deflected. Here's Osman. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Hood. There's the dish to Baines. The second chance effort. The shot, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Fred VanVleet.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Toronto calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Hood deciding where to go with it. Over Sexton. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got 35 in the game.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. Yes. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Flynn.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Dellavedova kicks to Osman. Here's Watanabe. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.